Welcome, this is Diamond Oracle, here to do another reading for today. Energy check to see where the energies are and how you spent your night. This is for an older, of course, and for entertainment purposes only. Right now we're showing that Venus is in Capricorn, so sexual energy is very high. And these are sending, and these we will check into right now, both energies of dark and light. We have in 2 days, in 3 more days, we have Venus enters Aquarius on the 16th. So that sexual energy high for divine feminine. Me have been feeling a lot of intense energy, and it's from divine masculine and big my beloved, and I got the message tonight and this morning, so thank you very much okay. The low vibing side of the energy, the karmics are sending sexual energy to disrupt, to pull the divine masculine back into her web, and to disrupt his energy flow with divine feminine. What I know and felt is that the karma, and then he writes to this golden chimes playing, so don't strike. So, and I think that the what I don't think I know what they're using the sexual energy they need from the divine feminine to produce to make any sort of money, fortune, and to success, because we are the success. Fortunately, they are barred and blocked entering the feminines, and so they enter the route of the masculine, which is also blocked. So they're the from what the Lord, energy the Lord channeled, unhinged, still the divine low vibing karmic out there who have been working the evil side of sorcery. I'm gonna start it off the occult deck. So we will be doing the opening reading with the occult deck. We have Valak at the bottom of the deck. Valak is very vicious. He's tells where treasures are hidden, reveals hidden dangers. So that in itself, the definition of Valak, one of the lower demons. But people need to understand, and people, oh my God, a lot of criticism from using the occult tarot, because with ignorance and just superstition, demons live in the constellations. They live in the same constellations that the angels, the high archangels and seraphims, the archangels that live in the planets, in the constellations. They are there. Remember, King Solomon had rule and authority and power over the demons. If you study history and even any form that the spirit has led you to and inform yourself with, I'm an empath. I feel them. Yes, I can feel their low vibration, but when they don't come near me to harm me, they are not necessarily low vibing. It's the intent of the person when they call them out for what offerings and blood sacrifice they give them for the job at hand that they want done to these demons. And the spells and invocations that are out there, the intent of the heart of the sorcerer. But these demons were used by King Solomon to build his temples. So their energy is in everything. and have an ability to bring purity, bring abundance, bring love, bring lust, not to the highest vibration that an archangel does, that another high-ranking angel can bring. But they do nonetheless have the ability to bring in love, but it's then converted, these demons, into lust. And what happens is, with the heart of the sorcerer, let's say in an example that the karmas are doing sorcery with Valak. Valak is a snake, a slither. He can bring the abundance, the sex, the lust. But at the end, he will stab you in the chest with a knife, a dagger, and kill you. Whereas the archangel will continue to bring life and breathe life and prosperity. Confirmation with the bell on my phone. The archangel will bring prosperity, abundance, and more light into your life to keep succeeding, and the archangel will bring you health, whereas Valak will seek in the end to destroy you and take your soul to Satan. So anyways, as we go forward and see where the energy are, the karmics that we are keep an eye on are sending in. What are they sending in? What are they trying to send in? Because they can't succeed out of their desperation. A lot of them have court cases with child support. I hear they have court cases with child support money that they're trying to get out of child support because they can't support themselves. We'll see what deity they're using and conjuring that has come around them. A lot of them don't even know what deities are around them. These deities have the ability to appear and to make themselves invisible. So we have Gusian. So there's a Three of Cups here. So there is a cup that is here working together. And these are reading the Gusian deity that is working with them, that's here being called reconciles friends, tells of the past, present, and future, and gives dignities and honors. So this is what they're ultimately trying to gain back, their position in the life of the divine masculine. This is what they're trying to get the court cases and the judge and the attorneys to see them as. And this is a coven of three that is with the karmics, with the three women that are working. We have here the Nine of Wands, and this is Marcosius, a strong, faithful fighter, follows all commands and answers all questions. So they're, with these two deities, looking for answers, looking for victory, and manipulating the courtroom, manipulating some of them working in the internet, manipulating the bank accounts, stealing, sending forth Marcosius. And he represents in the tarot Nine of Wands, the warrior. So they're trying to, obviously with Three of Cups, this coven is wounded, and three witches that were left out in the cold by the divine masculine are these demons that they've used and conjured up in the past, have turned on them and have brought them into the position that they're currently in, status they're currently in, which is desperation and unhinged, through their own sorcery to try and make the divine feminine and masculine mentally unstable. It has all boomeranged, and they are the ones who are mentally unstable. And then using these demons, here we have Asmodeus that flew out, and we know Asmodeus is the demon of lust and sex and dominating. And he is depicted as king of wands, which this is the energy that they want the divine masculine back in. Makes men into passionate rage and desire, destroys happiness of married couples, wastes the beauty of virgins, reveals the future. So ultimately, this is Asmodeus at work. I know for a fact they work very highly with this, especially the cockroaches from the Dominican Republic, working in this coven with in these coven of three, trying to bring the divine masculine to low vibration by doing sex magic. So this represents sex magic. So obviously the coven of these three witches have a king of wands in the midst of it that they're working sex magic with to conjure up, to penetrate the divine masculine and feminine, to get some results financially and to regain their marriage, which has been lost. And what flew out is Cameo. Cameo is the fool in the tarot card. It gives the understanding of animals and the voice of waters, answers of things to come. So we have here Cameo, and this depicts the Fool card in the tarot, in the original classic tarot. So they have obviously sacrificed an animal into these demons to gain some results. Being the moon is right now rising in Aquarius, and working around the clock to see and get results through the courts, through all of their life that they're doing, internet corruption, hacking into accounts, bank accounts, business accounts. They have blocked out of those accounts. And these people are doing most for money. These are career criminals through the internet, through getting pregnant, through child support, through scheming and scamming, and women. And we have here in reverse Pearson. He's depicted as the 401. In reverse, knows all things hidden, answers truly about things earthly and divine. So he came out in the reverse. So they have no answers. They hear nothing of divine feminine and masculine. They hear no results of what they're trying to accomplish. Property, this is the 401s in reverse. Some of them have been kicked out of their properties. Their marriages, the desperation, they're begging the divine masculine through any means necessary, use kids, using whatever they can and to manipulate. And they no result with this demon person in reverse who has ultimately betrayed them. That they don't understand it. These demons, man, when you're conjuring up a demon and adding to that a blood sacrifice, you don't know what will enter the circle. It's not possible for anybody to see everything that is there unless you have a divine being in the room that can see who is there and ultimately the outcome if you allow these demons to stay there. So they are to no avail, constantly doing this death magic to end relationship between the divine union, to end any judgment against them in the courts, to end the lives of the divine union. And the 4 wands in reverse here with Person, it's all black. So karmics expect a tragic accident on your side because the demons have turned on you and they have favor over divine masculine and feminine. They love the divine feminine. They have passion for the divine feminine, and when the divine feminine, being a royal divine feminine, we know how to caress and make docile the demons when they come visit. And then they tell us what's going on. We have here Fur, if I'm pronouncing him correctly. He's depicted as the Ten of Cups. Confirmation, the marriage. Creates love between man and woman, creates thunder and great storms, gives answers and divine secrets. As you can see, in low vibing, he is the opposite. So being this is a karmic reading with the Four of Wands, still the foundation that they have is in reverse with this King of Wands. This warlock that they have, this coven is working. Doing sex magic between men and women to get, and what I'm getting out of this is to gain financial abundance. They want to bring storms, and they want to know the secrets of the divine feminine and masculine so they can take their place, because karmic are obsessed trying to be the divine feminine. The warlock is obsessed and desperate with rage. He wants to be the divine masculine, the emperor, which he not, because that's already ordained for the universe. But King of Cups causes all love that may be both of men and women. He creates all love. So we have here the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Cups. So this is what they're seeing. These demons are bringing forth the Ten of Cups to the divine union. The Knight of Cups, the Emperor bringing in the Knight of Cups, the cup of love and apologies to the divine feminine who have reconciled. Six of Cups, Fornius, teaches rhetoric and languages, gives one a good reputation, makes one beloved by friends and foes. So the community has turned on them, and there's a lot of gossip about the karmic, confirmation, itchy nose. A lot of gossip in her community, whether it's in the internet, whether it's in the 3D there in our area. There's a lot of gossip, fighting, and friends turning on one another. Their covenant disagreements, and they're having invocations in languages that they use to invoke these deities. They are deaf to them. They are deaf to them because they have abused the spiritual laws. So when you violate the spiritual laws in such a way, especially to one individual, let's say the divine feminine that has been the target, the attack, and now the masculine to take them out because they cannot stand that the union be together. You still have to see, which they don't believe in, the spiritual laws you violated. Hence, that means that the universe will not accept any sorcery, will not comply with the demons. They will not have access through the ethers to affect the lives of the divine union, because there's a block from the universe which supersedes the demonic. And this is the ignorance that they are blinded through their own low-vibing demonic possessions. They can't see past the obsession they have, but still bring discomfort and influence to, let's say, the court cases. So us light workers are here to expose, so you have a heads up to clear that energy so that you can go forward and continue walking in victory to your divine purpose. So we have Astaroth. He is depicted as the justice card in the traditional tarot. He tells how the angels fell, reveals the past, present, and teaches the liberal science. They're working alchemy. They're doing kitchen magic, doing root work. They're doing all kinds of incantations, potions, sex magic. They're running themselves ragged, which these demons are now exposing to the divine union. What they're doing, they are literally going to the divine masculine, who is a hierophant, who is a master magician, the emperor. The emperors have all the capabilities of getting information as King Solomon from these deities. So they are working against the grain. You get the top card, says divine. Wow, the death card, Lucifer, provides all liberation, illumination, incites jealousy and envy, confirmation, death card. Next to justice card. So they want to bring death to the justice that's being served right now to the universe, to the ethers, for what they've lost, for what they have lost because of the constant spiritual violations of the universe, the overdoing of rituals, and not letting, they don't even allow this desperation, and it's out of fear because these women and these men are going to prison. They stole property from the collective. They stole money, possessions, whether it's inheritances, they stole from the collective properties. They're terrified because they're going to prison. We have the just card next to Lucifer and the Six of Cups. The children left behind, that they're trying to use the kids to manipulate the justice system. And Lucifer, he said here, he illuminates and incites jealousy and envy. So they're working with Satan, the low vibration, to bring death to us collectively, to bring heart attacks, to bring car accidents. And in the midst of it, they have the Six of Cups children that this ricochets on. Children that are probably at age to drive, and they're placing everybody in danger out of fear, of desperation, of what they have already put out into the universe, that they have seen no results of anymore. Their time has come to a screeching halt because the universe is not listening. Lucifer is on the side of the divine feminine. Lucifer, Satan, loves us, loves the divine union. And Lucifer, Satan, Lucifer as the shining star, is depicted on the cards, the angel of death depicted as Lucifer. But Satan is ruled by the divine emperor, the hierophant. He has been given dominion, God, over everything. So in his divine position that he's in now, the emperor, they have Lucifer. Satan has no authority. He's a stepping stool for the emperor. The emperor has ascended to a position of God power that now Satan has to bow down to. And this is why the karmics are unhinged, because they want the emperor back in his low energy. They can suck the life out of him as an ATM machine, financially and spiritually, which the feminine brought him out of, so he can then succeed in his mission and take it to the end. This is Bifrons, the hanged man. He's depicted as in the traditional tarot, right next to the death card, the hanged man. So it's stagnant. Any of their sorcery for death against the divine union is in the hangman position. it's to no avail. You'll see on the top of the card it tells you this place in the traditional tarot. And Bifrons, this demon, teaches natural and planetary science, lights courts light above graves, and moves bodies so the souls may be stolen. So grave cemetery ritual. So whenever they do their kitchen magic and their coven magic, their because what I am seeing in my third eye, that they're doing a lot of seances to call in the spirits, to give them their vessel, to speak through them, to come through, whether it's that warlock that they have in the midst of it, to get insight, to be illuminated. It says here to teach natural and planetary science, light corpse, light above graves. So they're calling on these, conjuring up dead demons. They're going to cemeteries, conjuring up the dead, to give them, to take their bodies, to promise them a vessel, to take and give them that person's soul, which would be us, the divine union, to be stolen, to steal the victory and the souls of the divine couple. And he is as the hangman here. So they're running ragged. Too many. Because they're afraid and they can't go to God. They have too much, they don't believe in God. Some of them, probably of the three witches that I see working together with the warlock, two of them believe in God, and they are too afraid to go to God. But there is one cockroach that does not believe in God, and she's from the DR. The other ones have a sense of fear, and they are too afraid to turn to God for forgiveness from what they're doing. But there will come a time, and this is we do the readings to expose. Hopefully there will come a time that it will come where it will all end. We have the Justice card next to Death card with Lucifer as the Death card that came out next to the Justice. We have Vapor is the Eight of Cups, walking away. Guide the waters. Vapor guides the waters, can make storms and rough seas, causes men to die in 3 days of putrid wombs. Isn't that disgusting? This is Vapor. He is depicted as the Eight of Cups in the tarot, traditional tarot. So what I'm getting here from the third eye, they are working with all the deities. They're working with Yemaya, which is goddess of the ocean. Vapor guides, guide of the water. And understand they can take different forms and names, and it's all one. Sea goddess, ocean goddess, sun goddess, they take different names. So this shows that they're invoking the goddess, making offerings to Yemaya, and they're using her to bring storms into a court case that they have pending here, child support, because we have the Six of Cups, the Justice, and the Death card together with the hand, and it's blown up in their, so they must be having court this week because something has blown up in their face. Vapor blew up in their face, brought them a storm in the courtroom. I hear humiliation. They were humiliated in the courtroom, the karmics. by the judge for falsifying medical records. Wow. Valifor, he's the Four of Pentacles, to hold on to money. Tempts thieves to steal, serves as an excellent familiar. The confirmation that they stole money. They falsified documents, they got exposed, this blew up in their face to gain more money from the divine masculine. And this blew up in their face. One more before we go to the other one. Thank you, King Solomon. Alphas, Two of Swords. Whoa. Towers, listen to this, and provides weapons and ammunition, sends soldiers to appointed places. So they got a huge tower. He's depicted as a Two of Swords. They didn't see this coming from the court, from the divine masculine, from their attorney. The district attorney got caught up himself for not doing his due diligence. So Alphas brought the towers. Whatever they conjured up, boomeranged. It came against them. And we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, who is depicted as Androphilus. Teaches geometry and measurements, increases one's intelligence, and transform a person into a bird. So this is depicted as the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, and I'm told here, somebody, this karmic, got an abortion and something came out of an abortion. While claiming she was pregnant through the time of gestation to gain child support. I'm not sure how that works and what is this relevant to, but it came out that they had an abortion. And this karmic has had many, more than 3, more than 4 abortions. Wow. And that deserves a puff. Damn. 4 abortions. Madrina. Taro. We'll get another information within or out. So this court case blew up whatever they have, and can you take intuitively what resonates with you. And what flipped right over as I'm shuffling is the 6 of Cups again, the children, and the 10 of Swords. So there's a massive betrayal here with a pregnancy, with a child that is not for financial gain, that was used, and child support case going on right now, collective. Yep, here's the Page of Cups. This child is now a teenager, and there's a lot of money that needs to be returned. This child is also feeling betrayed for money, confirmation, the 9 of Pentacles. So whatever, this is a covenant that, from the intuitive and what I'm listening to my guide, this covenant that literally lives off of this. Now, I'll describe it as best I can, because I don't know how this works. I'm going by what my guide's telling me. I'm feeling and seeing intuitively and psychically here. But this is a business. Their womb is a business, is a machine that they use to generate money. So this is why they constantly have to steal sexual energy from the divine couple, because they vibrate at a high frequency. Being that they no longer here's the King of Swords. Being that they no longer can take the energy, they've been blocked, the universe blocked them from entering our energy field. Everything is blowing up in their face, and justice is being served. Everything is being illuminated by Ra, the sun god. Everything is being exposed. King of Swords, this is an abortion. Again, we had the King of Swords here, the Two Swords, and the King of Swords came out again here. There's something here of a massive corruption that happened, that was done to a King of Wands. And this is an emperor when he was in his low-vibing King of Wands energy that thought he was the father of this now teenage child, when in fact she had an abortion. That King of Swords is a medical doctor, a procedure done. And I'm not sure how she quite did this to claim still being pregnant when the documents have been brought out, have been exposed, that she had an abortion, then got pregnant again. The child isn't his. And the child that probably was his, she aborted. But when she sensed that he was leaving, she quickly turned and got pregnant by someone else. Jesus Lord. And they're here in the Nine of Swords. They're stressed out, these karmics, because the King of Wands has figured it out. The King of Wands is now in his Seven of Swords, or Seven of Wands, defensive. Wants nothing to do with them in any capacity. Protecting their energy, protecting themselves from these low-vibing karmics that cost them businesses, cost them their health, cost them time, money, resources, cost them their health. Here is the Four of Swords. Cost these masculines, they're sick. The karmics are sick. They've had some surgeries done because they're not well from the diseases they've caught, from all the pregnancies. Another Page of Pentacles, gain resources from men, and all these children neglected, just raised and neglected, used for their sexual energy now as adults to manifest money, possibly even sex trafficking or prostituting their own kids. With the Knight of Wands leaving the scene of the crime, the King of Wands got on his horse and took the hell off, and is now the wounded warrior with the Knight of Wands here, completely distraught. Bad news. Something came out of this court. Something, they got bad news in this court. There was, the shit hit the fan. And just creating and creating more human beings that are dysfunctional as they are. Now these children, because he walked away with the Eight of Cups followed by the Eight of Swords. The Divine Masculine walked away. They're looking at even prison time for falsifying documents, these karmics, these women. The Nine of Cups with the Queen of Swords, which is the Divine Empress. They're headed to the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Swords, who is exposing all truth with her sword, with her light, giving light to the divine masculine. All for the Four of Pentacles that got left. All they have left, these karmics, are Four of Pentacles to hold on to for the massive Ten of Swords that they brought this week to the Emperor. There's a massive betrayal that hurt them to the Ten of Swords. It came out last night. Either that child belongs to a close friend that he never suspected would be the father. Because why is this Ten of Swords? Madrina, why is this the Ten of Swords? Why is this so hurtful to the divine masculine? This pregnancy, this truth that's come out. Why is this the Ten of Swords? Universe, Madrina. Why is this the Ten of Swords? The victory. They thought they had the victory. The Six of Wands. What? With Page of Wands. This was a business partner. This was a business partner. Somebody he had a business with. Someone he celebrated with. A brother. Three of Cups. He found out. This is why he's in the Ten of Swords. Wow. This is like someone as a brother. So this divine masculines could have been made by their own brother. Or with the Six of Cups. Wow, there's the three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me turn this down a little. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this could be that this karmic got pregnant even by the... They found out this child, grown child, belongs to his own adult son from another karmic he had. This could be that this child is not even his child, it's its grandchild. Damn. Damn. Whew. Because this is Ten of Swords. This is beyond. This has to be someone like his son betrayed him. With the whore. Excuse my language. That's what my guide is saying. The whore. For money. Yep. For the Ten of Pentacles. To take from him. She juggled. Yeah. And at the bottom of the following the cards. It's the Seven of Cups. She made him believe that was his kid. And all the time it belonged to his son. For some of you. Some of them it could be their best friend. And they created a Seven of Cups illusion. So, and the demon card said that they bring storms and putrid energy. Here it is. Here it is with the divine masculine. This is what these karmics brought you. Invoking, conjuring up these demons to get the Ten of Pentacles, which now they're left with the Four of Pentacles. Because the divine masculine in his divine energy now is bringing the Six of Pentacles. He is bringing balance. He is bringing financial balance and justice to his money that was stolen. With new beginning, the Ace of Wands. Looking to horizon. Justice. Here's the confirmation. The Justice card right next to it. To the Three of Wands. Venting out, bringing justice, and the justice system. He's seeking justice in the court. And he will get it because he has the Star card here. the divine protection from God and the universe on his side from this tragic loss. He feels betrayed, a sense of five of cups. He feels ashamed, and in the Five of Cups, in regret for having turned his back on the High Priestess, which is the Divine Feminine. Having turned his back, he's ashamed, rushing in to his destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Rushing in with the Eight of Wands to his Wheel of Fortune. Rushing in with the Knight of Swords towards his beloved, to build the Seven of Pentacles, to start up as he's gone inward as a hermit, as he is now awakened from the zombie effect of all the demons had him under a spell, literally, with drugs and potions and menstrual cycle blood, constantly using menstrual cycle blood that I see here is disgusting. Which brings bacteria, and not to mention other things, but these people in these third world country, these beliefs, they're so unhealthy, that bring disease and illness to man. And the hermit being enlightened about his Queen of Pentacles, which is the Divine Feminine. The betrayal from the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, the prostitute. The Queen of Wands, which the karmic in her prostitute Queen of Wands energy. Jeez. Damn. You know, we light workers feel and see the energy and get to feel the heaviness. I'm not a man, but this betrayal that came up again, collective reading, it's put him in the Ten of Swords, in the Five of Cups, in such regret, running, look at that, running with his horse to the Tempest Angel, looking into the future, looking behind the shit he left behind, the Wands, all the shit he left behind, heading towards what God had in store for him, the lovers, the love of his life. Like he's coming back to you, and he's already come back. There's communication. Some of you already get building on a firm foundation, and these karmics are unhinged, and you are to be forewarned to cleanse your energy and just keep clinging and vibrating high, because they're sending death magic, car accidents, heart attacks, when it's boomerang into their children. I had to take a puff. This is like a lot these men taken. Something that they discovered in the courts, some legal documents in the Eight of Pentacles, to rebuild their finances with the Ace of Swords, with clarity, truth, and honesty, rebuilding with somebody that's honest, their true soulmate, their divine soulmate. All the darkness from the moon magic has been brought to a screeching halt. These emperors have brought death to all the moon magic. They've halted with the sword of truth. All the sickness that they've brought these emperors. Some of these emperors have fatal illnesses that they have caught from these, like HIV. We all got to die of something. But they have brought them venereal diseases that have weighed on them energetically. It's on a daily basis a struggle for them to get up and move and get shit done, because they got a bunch of pills now they have to take. They walked away from the five source they got handed by the karmics. The massive betrayal from his son, from his business partner, finding out his brother or his son, take it where that resonates, had a kid all these years. Kids are teenagers. They're like 17, 18, or 15, 16. And found out. Got me sucking on the vape. All stressed out from this reading. They're leaving the karmics and the five of pentacles. They're bringing this ending with great power, like the demon said. They bring it in great strength and power. And the divine emperor did his magic in his Hierophant energy. Did his magic to bring massive endings to the karmic business with him. Brought it to a screeching halt with the world card ending, leaving her in the five of pentacles. She let him have a pentacle. Now he's coming back to build as the master magician with the Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely building his tops. These emperors will be in the Ten of Cups, and they're already halfway there, because they are determined. They are blessed by the universe. They are blessed by all the deities, low vibing and high vibing deities. They are blessed by them. They help. They are master magicians. And this weak ass warlock, who is portrayed as the King of Wands with the sex magic, you're weak. The Emperor is the master warlock and magician, because he has favor from the universe that none of you buy or steal. No longer blinded. Confirmation. No longer blinded. And the Hierophant card. Seen by the Queen of Cups, the love of his life. In his Hierophant position. Now these emperors, some of these emperors, I'm working with the Hierophant, a coven of that they have men, as we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. To bring justice to what he was blinded to. This elder hero, another master warlock. Confirmation. Another master warlock with books. Next to the Queen of Cups, that he is manifesting the divine energy for justice. Confirmation. After the Chariot is the Empress. Fool. This high-ranking Hierophant elder warlock manifesting the Royal Empress energy. Getting closer and closer. Very careful, as the energy of the Empress is very high vibration. Confirmation that this elder Hierophant has to be very careful coming into the field of the Royal Empress, because she has great favor and affection. He has to be careful spirit team doesn't kick his ass before he takes his leap of faith for the cynicals that the Empress have. Yes, collective, you have the Ace of Pentacles. We bring the Tower and we bring the Pentacles. This is why we're so searched for, sought after, because we can bring this or this with all the favor of the universe. Nothing stopping us. We are granted favor because we do not abuse the universe. We do not abuse the energy. Mankind, we don't violate and abuse mankind. We end it with the Two of Cups because we're here to bring love. Genuine love. Not betraying love. Not getting caught up shit love. To get pregnant, to trap a man. And then find out years later the kid's not even theirs. We bring the power of the highest rank vibration on this planet, which is agape love, Christ effect, the Christ love that he showed us. That's what we carry, royal empresses. So good luck to you, masculine, as you sail away swords, heading towards your Empress. Good luck to you guys. There's a heavy energy from these blessed divine Emperors. I wish you all the best because you guys have been put through it by these cockroaches. And yes, bring justice. Swing that sword. Off with their heads. Till next time, Collector. God bless you.